What's going on, Disney fans? I am DL here with some movie news. So there's a lot of announcements and trailers that were released from D23, and I'm trying to cover as much of them as possible. And this one specifically is probably the most perplexing announcement that they've done. So, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson comes out on stage and talks about, his previous films that he's worked on with Disney. He's talking about the upcoming Moana 2. He probably talked about the live action one coming out in a couple years, and he mentioned his other stuff like Jungle Cruise and stuff like that. And then he ends off his panel with this huge announcement of this new movie that he's going to help produce. I don't know if he's starring in it yet, but apparently he is helping to make a Monster Jam movie. A Monster Jam movie? You mean based off of the toys? The Monster Jam monster truck toys? You're making a movie based off of that. Okay. So so here's the thing. Cuz like I've mentioned before on the Disney cast that I actually don't hate when Disney tries to make properties based off of, original stuff that they created from their parks or from their shows or even sometimes with toys. Of course, the biggest success story is Pirates of the Caribbean, which was based off of a ride and it's one of the most successful franchises of all time. So, this is I think this is the it was an interesting way for them to do some original stuff based off of things that they've already created. That's not a sequel or that's not a remake of classic films. Like I think there could be some potential with that. But of course, it's been very hit or miss over the past few years. Country Bears, Tomorrowland, Haunted Mansion, that type of stuff. The Rock with Jungle Cruise. So I, it's just another one of those things where it's like, I mean, I guess they could do something with monster trucks, but how fun could that actually be? Like you guys remember that that other monster trucks movie that I think Paramount made. It was either like Paramount or Lionsgate or Sony, I forgot. Remember that monster trucks movie where they actually had like monsters inside of the trucks controlling them? You guys remember that movie? Yeah, I'm sure you didn't, or you would like to forget that film. Yeah, that was not very good. I just what what makes them think that a Monster Jam movie would be so successful? I guess it could be something that could appeal to the kids. The kids that play with the monster truck toys, which I don't know if they are very popular. I guess they must be if they're trying to do a movie off of this. But just like I'm just so perplexed. Why Monster Jam? Like out of all the things you could be doing, why that one specifically? I don't know. I personally still want them to do a Space Mountain movie. I think there could be some cool stuff with that. But they probably don't have a lot of motivation to do that because, they have Star Wars and they're going to bring Tron back. So, I don't know. But like Monster Jam, I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm going to try not to poo on it too much, but I don't know. They could be some fun stuff. They could do some like cheesy, campy stuff with it. With the kooky characters driving monster trucks. It could be like wacky races from Boomerang, Hanna Barbera. It could be some. It could be influenced by that. Maybe it could be influenced by Speed Racer or something like that. Like I don't know. Like you can't mess it up too much. It's very very. It could be a very simple, straightforward story about monster trucks. If they could do something like that with Cars, for example. You guys know how I feel about Cars. But like, if I guess if they're in a similar vein with that, maybe if they could do something with that, or maybe like I can even see them being influenced by something like, um, what's that movie I'm trying to think about? Dang, it was that like they controlled like robots and they were fighting. Um, you guys know that movie with Hugh Jackman. I can't believe I'm blanking on the movie. Sean Levy directed too. I really like that film. Like it could be like influenced from that as well. Um, I don't know. Like I'm just so perplexed. I am. I don't know what they're trying to do with this. Um, I'm just hoping it doesn't turn Real Steel. Real Steel. I'm sorry. That's the name of the movie I'm talking about. Real Steel. It could be something like that. Like it could be influenced by that. But I don't know. I don't know what direction they're trying to do with this. And with The Rock producing it, you don't know what you're gonna get with this. You know. So I'm just really hoping for the best. If he decides to star in it, whatever. But I don't know. I'm just perplexed by this news. More than anything. Like I don't know. A Monster Jam movie? Okay. What do you guys think about this news? Do you guys think it's a good idea for them to do a Monster Jam movie? If you guys have any kids, do your kids play with monster trucks? The Monster Jam monster trucks? Does this actually have an appeal with the kids? Do you see this going down a similar route with the other type of movies they were trying to do, like Tomorrowland, Jungle Cruise, all that type of stuff? Do you think this actually does have the potential to be a successful kids movie? Do you want The Rock to star in it? I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Because I don't know what to make of this. Let me know what you think.